It's one of the most shocking and misunderstood moments in the entire Bible. A desperate mother approaches Jesus, begging for her daughter's life. And Jesus' response? He tells her that it isn't right to take the children's bread and toss it to the dogs? Wait, did Jesus Christ just insult a grieving mother? Did he really call her a dog? If you just read the words on the page without understanding the history, it sounds incredibly harsh. But what if I told you that Jesus wasn't insulting her at all? What if instead he was exposing the hypocrisy of the religious elite and setting the stage for one of the greatest displays of faith in history? Let's dive into the incredible story of the Syrophoenician woman. To understand what's really going on here, we have to look at the context. Jesus has just traveled outside of Jewish territory into the region of Tyre and Sidon. He's trying to keep a low profile, but a local woman, a Syrophoenician or a Canaanite, finds him. She falls at his feet, begging him to heal her demon-possessed daughter. At first, Jesus is silent. His disciples are annoyed. They tell Jesus, "Send her away. She keeps crying out after us." Then Jesus finally speaks. He says, "I was sent only to the lost sheep of Israel." But the woman doesn't give up. She kneels and pleads, "Lord, help me." And this is where Jesus delivers the line that stops everyone in their tracks. It is not right to take the children's bread and toss it to the dogs. Now, let's pause right here. We need to talk about the word dog. In the ancient Middle East, dogs weren't the pampered golden retrievers we have today. They were often wild street scavengers. And for centuries, the strict religious leaders and the Pharisees used the word dog as a harsh, derogatory slur for Gentiles and Canaanites. They viewed them as spiritually unclean. But here is the brilliant twist. Jesus wasn't insulting her. He was actually pointing out the exact prejudice of those religious leaders. Jesus is doing something incredible here. He's speaking out loud the exact worldview of the Pharisees to hold a mirror up to his disciples and the culture around them. He's testing her, yes, but he's not doing it to push her away. He is setting up a platform for her faith to shine so brightly that it would put the religious leaders back in Jerusalem to shame. Furthermore, the original Greek word Jesus uses here isn't the word for a wild street scavenger. He uses the word kunarion, which means a small household pet or puppy. He softens the cultural slur, offering her a playful, challenging opening. He's basically saying, you know what the religious leaders say about you. Are you going to let their prejudice stop you from getting what you came for? And this woman, she passes the test with flying colors. She doesn't get offended. She understands his tone. She catches the metaphor and plays right back in. She looks at him and says, "Yes, Lord, but even the dogs eat the crumbs that fall from their master's table."